The Sun forms from a collapsing molecular cloud, marking the beginning of the solar system. Around it, a dense solar nebula gives rise to hundreds of proto-planets. The battle for survival begins. Within the first million years, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune take shape. Their immense gravity begins to dominate the young solar system, disturbing and redirecting the rocky material closer to the Sun. In the unstable inner region, the foundations of the terrestrial worlds begin to form. Proto-Earth is one of them. But in its own orbit, another world is forming alongside it. A Mars-sized object formed from materials similar to Earth. Thea is born. For a time, the two worlds exist side by side in the same young solar system. Then, over millions of years, that balance begins to break. The gravity of Venus and Jupiter slowly disrupts Thea's path. Little by little, Thea is pulled from stability. With every shift in its orbit, it moves closer and closer to Earth. Thea approaches proto-Earth at incredible speed. For proto-Earth, this will be its last great impact. For Thea, it will be the end of its world. Upon impact, Thea is violently torn apart. Enormous amounts of material from both proto-Earth and Thea's mantle are blasted into orbit. Around the wounded Earth, a temporary ring system forms, but Thea is not entirely gone. Part of its remains, mixed with Earth's own debris, begins to gather and orbit as one growing body. The Moon is born. Even then, the violence is not over. Earth still endures massive impacts from the remains of the collision. The Moon forms much closer to Earth than it is now. Eclipses are more frequent and tidal effects are far more intense. But the Moon continues to change. Over the next million years, it cools and begins moving farther away from Earth. Any thin early atmosphere is stripped away, while asteroids continue to scar the young lunar surface. The Moon remains volcanically active. During this period, one side experiences more volcanic flooding than the other, helping create the darker regions that still mark its surface today. Eventually, that volcanic activity slows. The Moon grows quiet and remains that way for billions of years. When you look up at the Moon, remember, you are not just looking at the Moon. You are looking at what is left of Thea. Broken apart, scattered into orbit, gathered back together in another shape. Much of the Moon comes from Thea itself. It is the remains of another world, one that died, and in dying, helped shape the conditions that made Earth what it is today.